Pause one last time.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen of the Full Metal Media Empire? We are here tonight because it's Thursday. You know what that means. It's time for Full Metal Classic. Yes, Jeremy, the Adam Adams, Full Metal Classic, not classics. We have a bunch of people with us here tonight, so we're going to blow through this real quick. I got to give a special shout out to one Sean Sicario Sandberg for co-hosting with me at the last minute, buddy. I appreciate you. Let's burn through. Oh, it's Kirk. Okay. Let's burn through our players real quick. We've got Jacob, the man who's expecting his third child anytime. Give him a big congratulations, y'all. Let him know. Give him a like. Subscribe to his YouTube channel, plus ours. Yeah, I just used your wife's pregnancy as a plug for us. I hope you appreciate that and are okay with it. If not, we'll cut it out because obviously this isn't live. But how are you doing tonight, buddy?
It's your show. Do whatever you want. But I'm expecting the worst, hoping for the best. And I'm gonna have a fantastic day tomorrow.
That is the idea and the mindset of a winner right there. That's a man who's like, oh no, I'm out in the first round and ends up demolishing everybody. Subrath, how the hell are you tonight, man? I see you're a politician. You're gracing us with your presence. I appreciate you for being here.
Well, it's the morning and I'm,
Yeah, so he's sipping his tea already. All right, we're gonna move on. Kirk Kowakowski, how are you doing? I told you.
I'm doing all right. You got it, man. You nailed it. You're good. You're getting it down. Hey, I'm excited to be here. Lots of new faces tonight. Glad to see that. A lot of folks I haven't seen in a while, so I think it's gonna be a good game.
Hell yeah! All right, so we've got Joe. Joe's, you're up next. How you doing today, buddy?
Doing well. I took a few month hiatus from Full Metal Classic. Glad to be back. Glad to be competing again.
Glad to hear it. Glad to have you here. Hope to see you kick some ass tonight. We have another individual coming up that I haven't seen compete in a lot of different places. Albert, how are you doing tonight, bud?
I'm doing good. I played Full Metal Classic quite some time ago. I haven't played it recently, so I'm really excited for this one. Looking forward to play and possibly win.
I'm glad to have you back in here, buddy. Let's see how well you do tonight. We've got one individual who really kind of needs no introduction. He is a man of the people, especially with funny accents. It is one Grant Gregory, the Aussie. How are you doing tonight, sir? Today for you.
Yeah, I'm right. Excited to be here. To say I'm tired would be an understatement, but I'm ready to go.
All right. Most definitely. I know you're ready to kick some ass. Matt, how the hell are you tonight, buddy?
Oh, sunburned as hell thanks to the Arizona sun, but let's see. 2 points. This is what we're going for today.
Hey, that's a good goal to set for yourself. All right, before we get into the questions, I do have, just a couple of quick rules rundown. You're going to get 8 questions. If you get all 8, you're not going to get a bonus question. It might help if you get more than 2 points. I'm just saying. There are 3 repeats for everybody allowed in the match. There are no challenges. If you feel like something didn't go your way, bring it up to us after the stream and approach like me or Sandy, and we'll do our best to alleviate that problem and get that fixed for you. No phones. Keep your hands on the screen as much as possible. I don't want to have to tell everybody, especially you, Kirk.
I don't want to hear your dad voice, Jay. I'm good.
All right. And we'll try to keep the crosstalk to a minimum. We'll get everybody to answer their questions. We will go in order from who I see on my screen. So does anybody have any questions before we start? No? Okay, cool. Sean, are you ready to rock?
Let's do this, buddy.
All right, I'm ready to roll. All right. So I'll take odds. You take evens?
Yep.
All right. Question number 1 comes to y'all in the realm of comedies, the ha-has, the yucks. Russell Brand plays the character Aldous Snow in Forgetting Sarah Marshall and what other film?
This film has a special place in my heart. One of my instructors from college was actually the guitar player in this film.
For Infant Sorrow?
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude. And we will go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Jacob. Jacob, what you got?
I believe it's Get Him to the Greek.
That is correct. Subrath.
Get him to agree.
Very nice. Kirk.
Get him to the Greek.
Nice. Joe.
Get him to the Greek.
Hell yeah. Albert.
I didn't got it. I wrote on bedtime stories.
Grant.
Get him to the Greek.
Get him to the Greek is correct. And Matt.
Get him to the Greek.
Yeah, baby. All right.
All right. Your second question, gentlemen, comes in the category of actors and actresses. Which actor had cameo appearances in the following films? Eurotrip, Finding Forrester, and Thor Ragnarok.
This person has made a name
No
for
clues.
themselves.
No clues.
I was just
The
gonna ask
movies
you
are
if you
in
don't
there.
like-
The movies are in there, and we'll go. I've seen him in at least 5 movies.
There you go.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, y'all. We will start with Subrath.
Just quick info. I love it when you do that every time. It's is it Carl Urban?
It is not, unfortunately, Carl Urban. Close. Kirk.
It's the king of the cameos, Matt Damon.
King of the cameos, Matt Damon is correct. Joe.
Scotty doesn't know, but I do it. It's Matt Damon.
That me and Fiona do it in my van every Sunday. Albert.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon is correct. Grant.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. And Matt.
Nah, I didn't grab it.
Ah, damn. All right. Jacob, before I forget you, buddy.
I'm Matt Damon.
I'm Matt Damon.
No, that.
My favorite Sarah Silverman quote. Hey, Jimmy, I fucked Matt Damon. Question number 3 comes to y'all in the realms of sports movies. The films Eddie, Sunset Park, and The Winning Season are about what sport? I've played a sport before. Granted, it was on an Xbox. I had a controller in my hand. I didn't have to do very much actual activity. It's great. That's how I play all of my sports nowadays. Because I've been out of shape
I
for
played
more than
some.
5 years. 4,
Can I get
3.
a repeat, please?
Most definitely, Grant. Grant using his first repeat comes to you in the realm of sports movies, bud. The films Eddie, Sunset Park, and The Winning Season are about what sport? You know what?
I tip sports ball.
Ooh. You didn't bribe me before the match, so I can't actually accept sports ball. Next time, try to send me $5 at least to my Venmo. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we will start with Kirk.
I believe it's basketball.
Basketball is correct. Joe.
I put baseball.
Yikes. Close. Not really, but kind of. Albert.
I also put on baseball.
Dang. Grant.
I went basketball.
Basketball is correct. Matt.
Basketball.
Hell yeah, brother. Jacob.
You sure it wasn't baseball?
Positive. Subrath.
I'm missing K and T. I got baseball.
Baseball. Ooh. Close.
What, have you seen my baseball? Have you seen my baseball?
All right.
Yes,
Question.
missing letters.
All right, gentlemen. Question number 4 comes in the category of classic. Who starred as James M. Cohen in the film Yankee Doodle Dandy?
George.
Oh, George. Sorry, George M. Cohen. What did I say?
James.
Ah, shit.
Yeah. It happens sometimes.
This is totally not my first time doing this, so I don't know why that is.
5 pieces of macaroni in Yankee Doodle Dandy's hat. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start with Joe.
Tall Shot in the Dark, Cary Grant.
Not a bad guess, but unfortunately, it is incorrect. Albert.
No clue. I put down Jeff Bridges.
Ooh, a little too young for that, I believe. Grant.
James Cagney.
James Cagney is correct. Matt.
No, it's not. It's your mom.
No, she's way not talented enough for that. Jacob.
I was kind of close too. Jimmy Stewart.
Close. Subrath.
I didn't have it.
Kirk.
Jimmy Cagney.
Jimmy Cagney. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah, you will.
You shut the fuck up.
Oh, I'm going to challenge that after the match, I tell you. Oh.
Don't make me fucking go to Schittsburg, okay? I will turn this entire internet around. Question number 5 comes to y'all in the realm of the IMDb, or IMDb, as normal people would call it. Name the 1996 film from the following clues. Directed by Rennie Harlin and co-starring Samuel L. Jackson. This is one of the tougher IMDb questions I've seen. I'm sorry, what's
Could you repeat that, please?
Yeah.
Yeah. Question.
Name the 1996 film from the following clues. Director Rennie Harlin and co-starring Samuel L. Jackson. I can name Samuel L. Jackson movies. I can name you at least 5 of them. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, y'all. Let's start with Albert.
I put down Snakes on a Plane.
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. Snakes on a Plane did not come out in 1996. Grant.
Die Hard 3.
No, unfortunately, it is not Die Hard 3. Matt.
Everybody's favorite answer, blank board.
Oh, close. It's Blank Board 2, The Blankening. Jacob.
Ah, shit.
I mean, I can name some Samuel L. Jackson movie twos, but not this one. Big Fat Question Mark.
Oh, close. Subrath.
I didn't get it, but I guess I'm exactly. But
Kirk.
Is it The Long Kiss Goodnight?
It is The Long Kiss Goodnight. And Joe.
Didn't have it.
You. Unfortunately, that hurts a little bit, y'all. That was a tough one, though. I will tell you that is a tough question.
All right, gentlemen. Question number 6 comes in the category of directors. Who directed the film Che Parts 1 and Che Part 2?
Sorry, I didn't get the title.
Yeah, can you repeat that? You broke up halfway through.
Okay, yeah, sorry about that, guys. I'll give you guys a repeat on that one. In the category of directors, who directed Che Parts 1 and 2?
Okay, I thought you said Jay. I was like, there's a movie about Jay.
No, Che.
Yeah, it'd need to be more than 2 parts, though. As a matter of fact, if they made a movie about my life, it would need to be at least 5 parts.
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, y'all. Let's start with Grant.
Steve Soderbergh.
Correct. Matt.
I did.
Jacob.
I had the first name right, but the only director I can think of in 5 seconds, Steven Spielberg.
Spielbergo. Unfortunately, that is incorrect. Subrath.
I had Steven also, but I wrote Robert Rodriguez.
Oh, unfortunately, I can't accept Robert Rodriguez. Kirk.
I misspelled the wrong answer. Denis Villeneuve.
Oh no, unfortunately. Joe.
I couldn't come up with it. Had it on the tip of my tongue.
I got you, buddy. Albert.
I didn't got it.
Okay. We will move on to question number 7. Question number 7 will come to you in the realm of thrillers. In the film, we need to talk about Kevin. What does Kevin use to kill students from his school? Jesus, way to be topical, Cuellar. God damn.
Yeah, speaking of, next question is going to be about sexual harassment in the workplace. Just a heads up.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yes. Ooh, maybe wait more than 5 days since the last 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll get pens down. Let's start with Matt.
I said a knife. I don't know.
Closer than you might think, but incorrect. Jacob.
I said a knife also.
It is not a kniff. It's not owned by Ken from Connecticut. Subrath.
Is it a pencil?
It is not a pencil.
John Wick.
Yeah, give the fucking pencil. Kirk.
Is it an axe?
It is not an axe.
Huh.
Joe.
Is it a razor? I have razor under here.
It is not a razor, unfortunately. Albert.
I put on baseball bat.
Oh, that's actually probably the closest anybody's got. It's a bow and arrow.
I think.
I'll
You didn't answer, Chris.
Oh, wait, what?
Grant, you missed Grant.
Oh, Grant.
I mean, I have poison tip arrow, it looks like, but it's French for bow and arrow. So,
What did you have?
Poison
What
tip
do you have?
blade, I don't know.
Poison tip blade. I'm sorry, Grant. There's always going to be one of you, and this time it happened to be a friend of mine. I apologize.
And the rest of us aren't his friends. See
Exactly.
how it is.
Like now it's public.
All right, gentlemen. Your final question comes in the category of quotes. What film contains the quote, "Brothers, what we do in life echoes in eternity"?
It's a pretty powerful quote here.
Yeah.
I bet it took a lot of your strength to not say it.
Could you repeat
Like it.
that, please?
Sure. In the category of quotes, what film contains the following quote? "Brothers, what we do in life echoes in eternity." And by the way, Jay, it was not that difficult for me. I am not the biggest fan of this movie.
Oh, way to give them a big old hint. Now, if they know your most hated movies, they know what this is.
I didn't say.
And I'll give you
Just tell him to
guys.
shut up.
It's not in my top 5 or anything, but 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, y'all. Let's start with Matt. Matt, what you got?
I just said, "Oh brother, where art thou?"
Not correct.
Yeah.
Jacob.
I feel I'm off now. 300.
Oh, right era, wrong movie. Subrath.
I put in Black Landsman.
Ooh, no, unfortunately. Kirk.
I almost said Braveheart, but it's Gladiator.
It is Gladiator. Gladiator is
Fuck, I
correct.
just watched that. Fuck.
Joe.
I know it afterwards, but I went with Remember the Titans.
Yikes. Nobody remembers them that well. Albert.
I put down Inglorious Bastards.
Oh, and I won't forget you this time, Grant.
I feel like I'm the only one that could probably do his accent correctly in Gladiator.
Yeah, I'd like to hear Grant say that quote.
All right. No. We're not getting into that right now.
No.
Sean, you got some scores for me, bud.
I absolutely do. And it's interesting. We have Grant and Kirk tied for first place with 6 points apiece.
Nice.
Then we have a 3-way tie for second with Joe, Matt, and Jacob, all with 2 points. And then, ironically, the Komodo Dragons are tied for last place with 1 apiece.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Hey, I'd like to say this, Subrath, suck it.
Oh, yikes. So instead of Subrath leaving, it's going to be Matt now. Thanks for that one, buddy. Unfortunately, we are getting rid of 2 people at the end of round number 1. Just as always, when we have 7 people competing, it means that we will be saying goodbye to Subrath and we will be saying goodbye to Albert. I appreciate you guys for coming out. You guys, not the best performance tonight, but I know you guys have this. You guys are a great team, and at least you guys didn't leave each other hanging. So
Those
if
are
you
tough questions, I have to say. Like, whoever
no, they
got-
were difficult questions. I'm not gonna lie. But guys, if you could, Mike and Cam off, if you guys want to stay, that's cool. If not, jump out and play the rest of the match on YouTube, where you can like and subscribe to Full Metal Media.
Ooh, plug in.
Yeah, I'm getting it in tonight. But everybody that's left, so that would be Jacob, Kirk, Joe, Grant, and Matt. So you said we have a two-way tie for first place, correct? Between Grant and Kirk?
That we do.
All right. Grant, odds or evens?
Evens.
All right. So I landed on number 7, which unfortunately isn't an even number. So Kirk, let me get...
Why, unfortunately, Jay?
Because that's the one who picked the numbers, dickbag.
He's saying unfortunately for him.
Basically.
Simple.
All right. Okay.
Kirk, 2 numbers between 1 and 7, bud.
Give me 7 and 2.
7 and 2. Grant, 1 number between 1 and 7 that isn't 2 or 7.
Oh, I'll go with 1 then.
1? All right. And then everybody else is in a tie. So let's go, Joe.
3.
All right. Matt.
6.
And Jacob.
Let's go with 5.
5. All right.
Well, that was a good answer.
Hey.
I think that's gonna win.
Let's wish this lady luck. She's going to the hospital right now.
Have a good one.
luck.
Congratulations.
Congratulations on number 3.
All right, guys. Okay, he's back. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this wheel a spin. Before I do that, I want to read you guys off the wheel slices that you have available for you tonight. You have musicals, TV on the big screen, boxing movies, Kurt Russell, westerns, and that ever-present specter of everybody's ire, the secret category. Now, I will tell you this. If you go 1 through 5 on this, you guys will get 4 questions, each worth 1 point apiece. But if my number lands on what will be number 4, we're getting the secret category. It'll be worth 2 points. Even if you choose it, it'll still be worth 2 points. So you could effectively double your scores, make this a runaway, and blow everybody's minds. Does everybody understand the process of how round 2 works? All right.
Scared.
So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and give this little spinny spin.
What is it?
Number 6.
Oh,
yeah.
Matt, so your choices. Again, musicals. TV on the big screen. Bless you, Sean. Boxing movies. Kurt Russell. Westerns. Or the secret category.
So we're going to go with 4 questions about Rocky.
Yikes.
Movies.
Okay, boxing movies it is. Do you want odds or evens, Sean?
Oh, it doesn't matter to me. I'll take either or.
All right, I will take odds again.
Okay.
And your first question. Who portrays famous sportscaster and boxing announcer Howard Cosell in the film Ali? This was a movie.
It was a film.
It happened.
Unfortunately.
I've seen it less than 5 times. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with one of our first place. Kirk.
The actor? John Voight.
What? The trees are killing people? Joe.
None. I had nothing.
Ooh. Grant.
John Voight.
John Voight is correct. Matt.
Not on my board.
Ooh. Jacob.
When in doubt, Morgan Freeman.
That would have been great.
I said Paul Giamatti. I know he's in the movie.
Maybe one.
I mean, he's in a movie. You're not wrong.
He's in the movie too.
Yeah, I know he's in the B movie.
Okay, gentlemen, your second question. What type of near-death event happens to Miles Teller's character in the film Bleed for This?
We will not accept almost dying as a near-death event, though.
By the way,
gotta.
I really had to stop myself from saying the real-life person's name on the off chance it gave away a little bit of a hint to any competitor.
Fair enough. Fair enough. We're trying to keep it as fair and balanced, TM, as possible.
Jay?
Oh,
Now I'm regretting this.
Is Jay still here, or did he just drop out?
he's frozen. Yeah.
It looks like
Yeah,
he's-
Jay Pro.
Yeah.
looks like he's
Sick.
frozen.
This is live, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Your
Like
show
what?
now, Sean.
Like proper live.
Good
live.
time. Okay, I'm just gonna go to everybody because it's way longer than a 15 count. So I'm gonna we'll see if Jay can get back in and everything. First I'm gonna go to Grant this time.
It was a near fatal car crash.
That is correct for 1 point. All right, and next we'll go to Matt.
I didn't
Matt, what
get
do you
it.
have? Okay.
Didn't get it.
Jacob?
I had it and marked it out and changed it to a heart attack.
Ooh. Joe?
Oh, look.
Car accident.
Car accident is correct. And Kirk?
I guess drowning.
Ooh. Unfortunately, that is incorrect. Vinny Pazienza was in a terrible car accident. But
I know
as
Vinny
we can see,
Pazienza.
as we can see, Jay is back. So yeah, Jay, do you want to take it to the next question?
Most definitely. Name one of the two actors who play best friends who traveled to Las Vegas in order to fight each other for an opportunity to compete for the middleweight title in the film Play It to the Bone.
Have you seen this movie, Jay?
I have not seen this movie, but it looks badass.
You got half of that right.
I mean, if you split the word badass, it could still be either ass or bad, and it still means negative.
Can I get a repeat, please?
Most definitely. Name one of the two actors who play best friends who travel to Las Vegas in order to fight each other for an opportunity to compete for the middleweight title in the film Play It to the Bone.
Well, it's kind of terrible. I feel as though I'm shitting on all these movies.
I've heard nothing positive about any of the movies we've had so far. So
I like Bleed for This.
Fair enough. And we will go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start with Matt. Matt, who you got?
Woody Harrelson.
That is one of the correct answers. Jacob.
I said Sean William Scott.
That is not one of the actors, unfortunately, bud. Kirk.
I didn't even know this was a boxing movie. I said Justin Timberlake.
That is incorrect, sir. Joe.
I said Aaron Taylor Johnson, which I know is incorrect.
Definitely not. And Grant.
I had the right movie. Woody Harrelson. Was
Woody
the other
Harrelson.
one Antonio Banderas?
The other one was Antonio Banderas. That is correct.
Glad I changed it at the last minute.
All right. I believe that this also is going to be. What film stars Michelle Rodriguez as a teenager who decides to channel her aggression by training to become a boxer?
Oh,
Matt was expecting some Rocky questions, and it just turned out to be some Rocky questions instead.
What you're saying
hey,
is
you know what? I just have this to say to that, Sean.
Hey, look, man, the secret category way easier than these boxing movie questions. I'm just saying. Like, you did this to yourself, sir.
I know, and I can't fucking top it. God.
5,
Oh.
4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start with Jacob.
Is it $1 Million Baby?
It is not $1 Million Baby. Kirk.
Is it Girl Fight?
It is Girl Fight. Joe.
I had Mean Street, which is a racing movie.
It doesn't have Michelle Rodriguez in it either, I don't believe.
No, it doesn't.
Grant.
I knew she threw a punch in Fast and the Furious, so I just went with that.
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. We've gotten to everybody. Sean, we're going to be losing 2 more people, buddy. Tell me you've got our unfortunate losers right now.
Grant is in the lead with 9. Kirk is in second with 8. Joe and Matt are tied with 3, and Jacob has 2.
Okay. So here's how this is going to go. Unfortunately, we've got to say goodbye to Jacob. Buddy, I appreciate it. Huh?
I would ask that whoever's dog is barking, by the way, could you please mute your microphone?
I think it's Jacob. It is. It was Jacob. Jake, I appreciate you being here, buddy. I know your head's probably not in the movie trivia thing because, you know, your wife's having a kid like soon-ish.
How about a shout out for Jacob's wife for letting him stay home to play movie trivia while she goes to have a baby?
Real.
How
Yeah,
awesome
no
is that?
I know.
Yeah,
My
it
wife
should be
would've been like,
tomorrow.
no.
Yeah. She's just getting admitted tonight, and it should be tomorrow. But no, it's not that my head was in a different place. Is that I don't watch boxing movies. It's a stupid category.
That's understandable. I appreciate you coming out, buddy. Again, congratulations to you and your lovely wife. We'll try to get you in as soon as possible again, all right? And then we are in a bit of a conundrum. You said we had 2 people tied for what is now last place?
Yes,
Yep.
It is Joe and Matt, both with 3 points.
All right. Joe, Matt. This is where things are going to start getting fun, y'all. Grant, you're in the lead. We're going to go through a tiebreaker right quick. It's either Rotten Tomatoes critic score or worldwide box office. Which would you like to give them?
Box office.
Box office. Kirk. Movie A
Every time.
or movie B?
Let's go movie B.
Okay. So, Joe, Matt, I need the worldwide box office for Toy Story 2.
Tough one.
Personally, I kind of wish you'd gone with movie A. It's a little bit funnier.
I so wish we went with movie A.
I want to know what it is now.
I'll tell you when we're not on stream. And we'll be going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start with Joe. Joe, what you got, buddy?
$385 million worldwide.
And Matt.
800 million.
Ooh. So
I'll just say goodbye.
all right. So the worldwide box office for Toy Story 2 is $497 million. Joe was off by 112. Matt was off by 303. Unfortunately, that's the way it goes. You made it to round 2, though. That's all you were looking for. You scored more than 2 points.
Shit. That's exactly it.
That's
All right,
that's the
guys.
way you got to look at it, bud.
Exactly. All right, guys. Have a good match. I will talk to y'all later.
All right. Have a good one, bud.
Have a good one, man.
All right. Now we are down to our final 3 competitors. Sean, I'm going to take over asking questions from here. If you can just be my math man for me.
You go right ahead, buddy.
My math dealer, if you would.
Zing.
Y'all gonna come, you guy.
So round 3, I'm sorry, I crack myself up sometimes. Round 3 works like this. You guys are going to get up to 5 questions. It is gain a point, lose a point. So if you get the answer correct, you gain a point. If you fail to answer or you give the wrong answer, you will lose a point. We will go until everybody has been mathematically eliminated or all the questions have been asked and we have a definitive winner. If we have a tie at the end of this, I can't wait. We're going to go Rotten Tomatoes critic score to decide the winner. No, I'm kidding. But Grant, Kirk, Joe, you guys ready?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right. Sean, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Question number 1 comes to you in the realm of plot summary. Name the following movie from the plot summary. An unflinching Ozark mountain girl hacks through dangerous social terrain as she hunts down her drug-dealing father while trying to keep her family intact.
Just trying to figure out what the hell an Ozark girl is.
The Ozarks are a mountain range.
No hints.
Hey, he's not from America, bro.
Not
Like-
my problem. If you were asking Crocodile Dundee questions, I'd be up the creek.
Yeah, but bullshit.
Well, dude, that's an American film. It just
That's also kind of racist. 5, 4, 3, at least countryist. 2, 1, pens down, y'all. Let's start with Joe.
Heidi, I don't know.
No. Grant.
I wrote down I lost a point.
Yikes, that is true. And Kirk.
Is it Winter's Bone?
It is Winter's Bone. Okay, so now we have a new leader, I do believe, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That we do.
Joe has 2 points.
Yes, he does.
Okay, Joe, if you reach 0, bud, unfortunately, you will be eliminated. All right, just as a heads up. Question number 2 comes to y'all in the realm of sci-fi. In 10 Cloverfield Lane, what does Howard show Michelle to prove that the air outside of the bunker has been poisoned? Yeah, this question's gonna be a yikes from me, dog. I don't watch the Cloverfield movies.
Yeah, I'm in the same thing. I've only seen the first one.
I couldn't sit through it. It gave me a headache. And that was when I got through the trailers. So we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Kirk.
Is the dead animals outside?
Give me a second. Let me see what everybody else has. Joe.
Yeah, I have dead plants and animals.
Grant.
That's crazy enough. I just took a guess and went dead animals.
Okay, so the answer that I have written down is dead pigs, but
Oh, I was thinking-
pigs are an animal, so I'll give all of you the point. Okay? Before you go up in arms and you try throwing a Bowie knife.
No,
at
I
me.
get what you were going to say. If someone had dead pigs, they would get the point over
Yeah,
the people who put in.
exactly. If
That's
somebody
what you were getting
specifically
at.
had pigs. All right, question number 3, y'all, comes in the realm of drama. As Lil Boat would say, it's what you should save for your mama. But people like their mothers and they don't want them to have drama. So, in the film Thelma and Louise, who plays Thelma? Not Louise.
I got a 50-50 on this one.
This is nail biting tension right
If
here.
I get this wrong, I'm gonna cry.
And we'll go 5.
Repeat the question.
In drama, in the film Thelma and Louise, who plays Thelma? Sorry, I'm still Ricky Bobbying. I don't know what to do with my hands. And we will go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody looks ready. Let's go to Grant. Grant, your 50-50 shot, bud.
Oh, please tell me it's Gina Davis.
It is Gina Davis. It is Gina Davis. Kirk.
I said heads, it landed tails. Susan Sarandon.
Oh, yikes. And Joe.
My mom's gonna kill me. This is her favorite movie, and I came up with nothing.
Oh. All right. Before we get into question number 4, can I get a quick score check, Sean?
Well, okay. Grant is in the lead currently with 10. Kirk is in second with 9, and Joe, unfortunately, mathematically, has been eliminated.
Cannot keep up. Joe, I appreciate you for staying around.
No, it was fun. I made it to round 3. Just couldn't hack it. Thank you guys for having me.
That is true. Thanks for being here, buddy.
Thank you very much for coming.
All right, guys. So, question number 4 comes to y'all in everybody's favorite round: scores and or soundtracks. What film includes the songs "Things You See in a Graveyard," "Legal Assassin," and "No Organs, No Problemo"?
Can I get a repeat?
Most definitely. In scores and soundtracks, what film includes the songs "Things You See in a Graveyard," "Legal Assassin," and "No Organs, No Problemo"? And we will go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grant, what you got?
No idea. What we do in the shadows.
No, I wish. That would have been fantastic. And Kirk.
Is it The Corpse Bride?
It is not The Corpse Bride either. So it was actually Repo, the Genetic Opera.
My ninth favorite opera.
So this is, do space operas count? Because that one with the squids that they're watching in Revenge of the Sith is like my number 2, if so. So guys, this is great. I love it when it comes down to the final question. Only 1 point separates the both of you. So the question is, in family films, in 2015's Goosebumps, which monster is the first to get unlocked?
I have a repeat left, don't I?
I believe you do, yes.
Yeah.
In family films, in 2015's Goosebumps, which monster is the first to get unlocked?
Can't remember any of them.
And we'll go 5, 4, 3. Sean, you're right. This is a nail biter, buddy. 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to the man
first.
All right, Grant. What's your guess, bud?
I said the puppet guy, aka well done, Kurt.
Oh, unfortunately, it is not the puppet guy. Kirk, do you have the correct answer?
I said Yeti / Abominable Snowman.
The Abominable Snowman is correct. It would be the Abominable Snowman of Pasadena. So, with that being said, your winner today, Kirk, the consigliere Kolakowski. What a hell of a match. Sean, can you give me our final score count? please.
It's 9-8.
9-8. That was crazy. What are your thoughts on this match, bud?
Oh, it was an absolute barn burner.
Oh yeah, the two
Like,
people. Go ahead.
The two people in the lead going out of round 1, and then Grant was going. Then Grant was going into the lead out of round 2, and then they were just going back and forth in round 3. It was absolutely tremendous.
Yeah, it was.
Big congratulations to our winner tonight. It's unfortunate for Grant coming out a little bit short, but yeah, honestly, this match was absolutely everything that you would hope for.
This was a slugfest. Dude, this was fantastic. Let's talk with we're gonna talk to Grant right quick. Grant, you had an amazing showing today. It just came down to that last question. Sometimes it can bite you in the ass. How are you feeling about the way you played tonight?
Yeah, I'm feeling all right. I'm a little annoyed because I hadn't seen Cloverfield, but I remember seeing a pig in the trailer, and I was going to write dead pig, and I thought no, because if it's a dog or something, so I just went dead animal. So yeah, so close. But well done, Kurt. I guess we'll have to battle it out in our other match that we're having this week. So
I guess so. Be part 2.
And we'll go to our winner right now, Kirk Kowalkowski. How you feeling tonight, bud? This is I believe your second win.
Yeah, this is number 2. I know exactly how Grant's feeling because I was 95% it was pigs too, and I just wanted to make sure I got something else. So I said animals. So if I'd have lost on that one too, I'd have been just as upset. So no, Grant played a good match. He was ahead of me most of the time. He played. I thought he had me. I just came to those last couple questions. So he played great, and everybody did a great job tonight. It was a lot of fun.
Hell yeah. Joe, are you still there? Joe's not there anymore. Okay.
Yes, I am. I am here. I am here. I am here. I'm always here.
Unfortunately, I didn't go to you before I went to Kirk because I didn't think you were still here, but I'd like to get a couple of words from you as our third place finisher today. I appreciate you for showing up.
Yeah, it was fun. 2 great competitors. I knew I had a long road ahead of me trying to get, and fortunately they just knew more about the movies that were being asked than I did. 2 great guys. I've been around them with Full Metal for a bit now, and they're 2 great guys, and it was fun competing.
That is very true. So with all of those out of the way, I've been Jay, that's been Sean, that's been Grant, that's been Kirk, that's been Joe, that's been Albert, that's been Jacob, that's been Matt and Subrath. We are out of here, guys. Again, shout outs to Jacob. His wife's having a kid, so give him all the props in the world. He's procreating. And remember, be the person Mr. Rogers knows you can be and help people out in this world. For Full Metal Classic this week, we are out, y'all. Have a good one. Peace.
Don't be a degenerate.
Yeah, don't be a degen from upcountry either.